We will call the Bylaw Review Committee meeting to order of January 15th at 6:01. This meeting is being recorded by LCAT. If there's anyone else recording the meeting, please say your name. Hearing none, let's get started. Cleaning up some of our things that we've skipped over. We're going to look back to chapter 115, which Ralph graciously volunteered or got voluntold to take a sharp look at. And
so I printed out for everyone a table of contents. Came to my knowledge that wasn't included in anyone's packets, so that when I was referring to stuff saying Article 1 or Part 1, that you guys had no clue what I was talking about. So I think on Chapter 115, what part of my concern is the organization of the different departments in it. So we have a planning and community development department. And within that department, you have the planning department, the building department, you have local inspectors in the building department and stuff. So I was trying to figure a way to set that up. And so what I did is I referred back to the table of contents. And if you look under Part 2 departments, number 97 is municipal finances. And the way that's broken down is Part 1, the municipal finance department. Part 2 is the accountant. Part 3 is the collector. And then the very next one, you get to 115,
right.
They don't break it down at all.
Correct.
So what I'd like to see is a little change to Chapter 97, which we'll go back and talk to. But under Chapter 115, what I would suggest is we say Part 1. So Chapter 115 is the Planning and Community Development Department. Part 1 is the Planning and Community Development Department. It'll be listed under there, department head, composition, duties.
So is this a new page, Ralph?
It's modernizing that page. So I broke it
I don't
down.
have that page.
I don't have the top part of the page. I just start out with the text.
Okay, go ahead, Ralph. Yeah, I can see it up here. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my suggestion would be to say, Part 1 and have the departments as the part. So Part 2, I would go down to the building department. So Part 2, Article 1 would be the building commissioner and list his jobs. Yeah. Article 2 would be local inspectors. And that way there, the articles are subdivisions of the parts. Then once we go to Part 3 would be the planning department. Article 1 would be planning department. Article 2, conservation commission. Article 3, the zoning board of appeals. So I hand wrote it out. And the only reason I did that is I don't have the ability to switch from a PDF to a Word document. I'm too cheap to pay for that. But that was my thought. And then I think the other ones, like Chapter 97, should pretty much mirror it.
so do we want to call that parts instead of articles just because the next higher level, like Part 3, multiple member bodies is also part. So then you have parts at 2 different hierarchy levels.
And that's exactly what the table of contents is listed. And that's why it's... So in 1, under Department 69, they had 2 articles under it. And then under 97, they switched them into parts. So it's like...
So we want to switch that to articles?
So you want to keep everything
parallel,
parallel,
here's the problem is we have subdivisions under the parts.
Right.
And that's why I was thinking of making those articles.
Right, to keep everything consistent.
And that's what my thought was.
Like in 78, it says Article 1. You're saying the same thing, right? Number 69, Article 1, Article 2. You want to keep things consistent with the use of the word article.
Well, I'm just
So
saying
if
because
we
the
do
next
that-
level up are also called parts. So
Well,
now we have
maybe-
parts.
Oh, okay, yes.
Maybe in here, under the table of contents, instead of calling it Part 1 administrative, say Section 1 administrative. Section 2 departments.
That makes more sense.
Section 3 multiple member bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would just be changing the table of contents then.
So substitute a section for the word part.
That's only
So
in
that's the top level. So like the
Yeah.
part one will be
Adminis-
section one.
Administrative, right?
right,
Yeah. Then part two departments would be section two
section
departments.
2.
And part three multiple member boards would be section
Section.
3. And the same for 4.
And 5.
5 the fee schedule.
And then the rules and regulations, that's,
That's division 2 it's saying.
yeah, that's an appendix. Actually, so the rules and regulations are completely separate.
Why is it division 2? Oh, division 1 is the bylaws, I see, okay.
Yep.
Okay. So we're staying consistent then. Yeah.
Division 1, part 3. So we're gonna change this to section.
Oh, you gotta change, oh my God, how are you gonna do that?
There's surprisingly not a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's actually only one reference in the text.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, because that's what I was going.
Yeah,
Great.
that's why we did it this way.
Jackie Sullivan.
Yes.
Excellent. Good work. And then who slips? Is it Cindy?
Cindy is
Slide.
gonna do
Jackie.
Jackie's
And Amanda
position.
will slide to Cindy.
That I don't know.
Oh, there you go. Too far ahead.
Yeah. Um, and like I said, Ryan, you can have this, unless you want to just change it now, whatever.
Yeah, I've just been changing one on the fly here.
Yeah, I think we best do it all now.
So, so why? Because we originally said we were going to delete Article 1. I think our thought on that was the planning
Well,
community
that
development
was-
is like the overarch.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the Planning and Community Development Department, but under the department, you still have to have a department head, or you still have to have the information related to it. And I think the original thought was, hey, let's get rid of these articles and we'll just put it all together and all. And that's when we finally just went, and I said, you know what, let me take it and see if I can
Yeah.
figure it
Yeah.
out.
Look at capital.
I don't care. Well, probably should.
Yeah.
It's, the capital and finance. No, it's lowercase.
Well, we're getting to that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna jump to number 97, municipal finances. So municipal finances in itself is not a department.
Okay.
We have a municipal finance department. So my thought is 97, the heading should be municipal finance department. And
Okay.
then break it down under part 1, municipal finance department, department head composition, duties, and responsibilities. Then part 2, article 1 would be town accountant. There's article 2 would be town audits. Article 3 would be revolving funds. Article 4 would be enterprise funds. And I'll just show you how I did it.
Yeah, it's a little different than what we have here now.
Exactly.
Okay, so municipal finances add the word department, you're saying? The
I would say
97
municipal finance department.
department, got this, we're gonna do a department, okay.
Okay.
And then
And then this part 1, 3,
part
4,
1
we'll
would
change
be
it
the-
completely.
Part 1 would be municipal finance department.
Got it. Is it a part 1 or article 1? I thought we were gonna stay consistent with the word article.
We are. So it's actually part 1
Okay.
because we changed chapter 115.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be part 1 municipal finance department.
Got it.
And
Article 1, Department of,
Part
is that the
2
same?
would be the town accountant, we'll change to town audits.
no, let me go through. Yeah, what's listed as part 2 right now is town accountant.
Right.
And that's up here. So part 2 would be the town accountant. I don't understand.
Yeah, why would Article 2 down to that?
So
Yeah.
part 2 would be town accountant.
Got it? Yeah.
And their duties. Then Article 2, we just removed this Article 2.
There's a part.
This is Article 1, town accountant. Article 2, town audits. Article 3, revolving fund.
You're just moving everything up one.
Yes.
Okay.
So we really haven't changed anything. It's just the wording.
Mm-hmm.
And just characterizing as far as from part 1 to part 2. So what I've tried to do is the departments are the collector, treasurer, and all that would
Yeah.
be a part, and then anything subdivided under that would be an article. And actually, I don't know if there's really under accountant. There's Article 1, 2, 3 because there's multiple things under the town accountant.
Do we need to list all of those? Or can we just stay with the parts?
For under the town accountant one,
Yeah.
there'll be articles because they fall under that part.
Right.
Correct. Do we have to list them in the table of contents, I'm asking?
Oh,
I
that's a
don't
good
think
one.
so.
I don't think so.
We don't have to. I mean,
No.
it would be nice, but I mean, it'd also be nice if this document was linked the
Right.
way it's supposed to be linked.
But under the table of contents, we're in departments.
Because we do list articles in other departments, that's what I'm saying. Look at number 69
Yeah, well, that's another one I'm gonna
and
address.
78.
I think number 69, emergency services. We don't have an emergency services department. We have a police department. We have a fire department.
Right.
And I would list those two separately because the category is departments.
Mm-hmm.
So can we go back to 97 just so we can
Sure.
get this?
Yeah, let's clean that up and then, yeah.
So you want to make this part? Oh, it's already part 1. Yeah, it seems like a lot of.
And all I'm trying to do is get the table of contents to match the
Yeah,
articles.
no.
And I'd like it so that when you look at the table of contents, of course, not many people have the book, but when you look in there, if you want police, oh, we're in departments, P, police.
Yeah, no, I think it's a
I
good point,
don't
Ralph.
think
No.
about going to E, emergency services,
No.
when I'm looking for
Mhm.
police.
Police department, yeah.
You can have that too.
Yeah, take it away.
I'm
yeah,
so
yeah.
nice, I always share.
While Ryan's doing it, how are we gonna present this to the town council? It got voted down last meeting,
Here you go.
last ballot.
No, that, actually, I'm glad you mentioned
No one
that.
ever, no one
Thank
understood.
you.
it.
Would you get to put that
Thank
back on
you.
the ballot this year?
Yeah, but no one understood, no
I know.
one understood
It's
that
gonna
ballot.
take more marketing and
No, that's,
That was legalese.
truthfully, it's because sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know I'm on camera. Our town attorney wrote the language.
Exactly.
And again, you could see it was legal language.
Yeah.
And they handed it to me and I went, what does that say?
Yeah.
And I was the one leading the charge. I'm like, I don't even understand this.
Yeah.
And
I did because I was on this committee, but if I was not on this committee,
right.
Hmm.
So for treasure collector, this would be Article 1, wouldn't it? Because it's under Part 3.
Bride doing okay?
Such fun.
Bride doing okay?
She was getting
So part 3 is collector treasurer, which is
No
the
restrictions
same
anymore.
Beautiful.
That's good.
same thing.
Yes, but
So,
I'm looking for so for
would it
Part
be
2
part-
we did
She's gonna be
the Article
20
Article 1 for town accountant.
But there's
so.
no article 2.
Oh, because there's no further divisions.
Right, so part 3 is just, there's
What
no
does that
further
entail?
division of
2
it.
days a week.
So delete both those lines, you think?
Bay State in North End.
So this would
Yeah,
be
that
Article
would
4
make
enterprise funds, which goes under.
That facility's really nice.
This
Right.
one. And
But that's a really nice facility they have there. That cardiac rehab
Statutory
facility.
authority. And then
My dad
I
was in there
jumped
for a
to
couple
part
months
3,
last
which
year.
is to
It's
collect
really
the
nice.
treasurer. Yeah, and only have it listed
And they have for
once.
like
Yeah, that's-
dietary
yeah.
help, and they have for a ton of help there.
Because that's
They're friendly.
Just
sorry.
readability.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then part
Sorry. Change. God, we just talked about a charter question and all last night because whatever language has to be in by March, so.
Wow.
Well, it's gonna be here before you know it.
It is. No, it is. It's
election.
the middle of January.
No, I'm gonna forget that. I don't. Yeah, and then it's just as we go through.
Yeah.
I'll let him catch up. He's doing a lot better than I was. Yeah, I went on, I tried to download it, and then I tried to convert it, and it converted some and not others, and then it changed the locations and all, and I went, how about if I just write it on
Oh,
paper?
Mark, what website do you want with all this? What, the town,
I just got the PDF version of it, and then
okay,
yeah, just basically use that. I work for like a cloud file server company, and so I have it in like I get a personal account through them. So
okay.
I can basically do all like the PDF annotations and stuff. Like do that.
Yeah, because we will have to bring a ballot question
Yeah.
back for a charter change, allowing us to do multiple changes at one time.
Yeah.
That's the wording we need, just like that. To present multiple changes
Keep
at
it
one
simple.
meeting at the town
Yeah.
council.
But
Approval.
I want people to understand that, I mean, if it's something that is, extremely important, you know, it's some type of a change, that we're gonna hold a separate, meeting on it,
Mhm.
public hearing to talk about that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
come on in, tell us what your thoughts and all are. But most of this stuff is,
The clerical thing
Yeah.
more than anything.
Yeah.
I mean, can we do it like we used to do a town meeting where it's
Like a summary agenda.
the appropriations, and then you go, okay, does anybody object to a particular line item, and then you take that one out.
Oh, I see what
yeah.
you're saying, yeah, the roll call, yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be very much like what we did, the E-code.
Okay.
Same language basically
Yeah.
as the E-code. It's just gonna say, hey, every 10 years when we have to do this,
Yeah.
then we have the option to do it.
Yeah.
And when we did E-code, I don't know what I was thinking. I would have suggested to Attorney Levine, hey, we're gonna be running into this every 10 years. Why don't we,
Mhm.
Make it permanent. Yeah.
right.
Alright. Chapter 69, emergency services.
So it would be my suggestion to remove that as a department because emergency services is and make the police department so if we go by alphabetical, the fire department I would suggest is number 69 instead of the emergency services,
Right.
and then put police under 117, which would fall under the P.
Yeah,
And then O.
right. Yep,
Okay.
And the language can stay the same. I think we've already been through the language
Right.
with the police and
Yeah.
the fire.
right.
It's just changing it in the table of contents, basically. What I do not look at.
117.
117.
And that way there it still gives us one up and one down from it.
And we got for E-code to actually get that work done.
And fire department would go, would stay at 69, my friend.
Under chapter 78, if you want to pull it up, did we remove the Article 1?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't do that on my table of contents. I'm looking, I'm like,
Yeah.
Article 1, okay. And it
You
just-
did a lot of good work there, Al.
resources. That's pretty much what I had. Emergency services, break apart, municipal, planning, different articles.
How do we make a motion to adopt all that?
Just like what you just did. I make a motion to adopt what was just said. Is that your motion?
Yeah, that would be my motion.
Have a
I
second?
guess the most was to revise the table of contents as discussed.
And related articles as
Yeah.
discussed.
Yeah, perfect.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moving second, any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None. Any abstentions? None. The recommendation carries.
So I think I brought this up before. Under hawkers and peddlers, which is
We did discuss that.
42.
We did discuss that, I remember.
15.
That the inspector of weights and measures can request to see permits from hawkers and peddlers.
It's in where?
So under section 342 is hawkers and peddlers.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it says it in there, but
Yeah, it's not in there. It might be under that. I think it's under that inspector one.
yeah, maybe under.
Yeah, there. 115.8.
It just blows my mind. Why? I guess is. Do we really? I don't even know if our town manager knows who's the weights and measures person. I couldn't tell you. I've never met him.
Who should it go under?
And do you ask for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just again I thought that was something that popped in that I was like, say what? I just
Mhm.
Well, this looks like it's state law. Okay.
it very well could be. I just
It is as prescribed by the state director of standards.
blows my mind. So I'm assuming that because we've put our police department, we've also given them the ability to go out and look at permits and stuff, that they would also be able to. And if that's the case and they can enforce the bylaws, then that's fine. But I don't see our weights and measures guy walking around on the 4th of July
Yeah,
parade,
the picture, yeah.
checking hawkers and peddlers licenses. I just don't see it. I bet you if he did, he would probably find quite a few that don't have the permits.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, we're both broke there, like section 22. Who's the deputy director?
It's gotta be at the state level.
It says it should be subject to local, it's made by the city, by the mayor and city council, and the town by the board of selectmen.
I mean, I don't think it's anything major. I just,
Well, we might as well clean it up.
well, I was
Yeah,
just
that's
surprised
what
and I don't know if there's a way to clean it up or you just say, well, if the weights and measures guy's out there and he sees someone hawking or peddling, then
Yeah.
he can ask to see their permit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what they're peddling. If they're peddling something that's weighed or measured, okay, like you hot dog stand or whatever,
Not a 3rd-pound hot dog.
It's just a foot long
So I
actually.
will say, the only time
That's
I
why
have
so
ever
close.
met anyone from Weights and Measures was when I was a young kid selling vegetables in front of my grandfather's house on Elm Street, and he stopped and charged me $20 to zero out my scale.
Yeah.
Did that radicalize you as a young kid?
I can't wait to be on the council.
When I think the entire day, I think I brought in $25, and he came and took 20 of it. I wasn't too happy, I can tell you that. But and I think the funny part was when you sell tomatoes by the pound, you put it on there, and you're like, oh, it doesn't reach a pound, and you keep putting them on until it's 4 or 5 pounds, and you go, there you go.
Well, this is old. Maureen hasn't been here in how long?
I just saw Maureen.
I guess it's under the building department.
I don't know, health department maybe.
It's in the planning and community development.
Yeah.
Building
That's the weights
department.
and measures.
Yeah.
I would have to say if someone called me and said, who is it and where can I talk to him, I wouldn't be able to answer
All you
that
gotta do is
question.
look at the gas pump.
I was gonna start to say yeah.
And you'll see his name on it.
Yes, I know.
Probably.
I mean, I used to know the one that was previous to this guy. The one he was the sealer for a long, long
Yeah.
time. But he retired. I don't know.
Maybe it just means that he's doing his job so well that no one sees him or
Yeah.
knows of him.
Nothing.
Nothing, huh?
So again, it was just something I
Yeah.
sat there and I just didn't understand. Not that I think we really deal with a lot with hawkers and peddlers, but so at this time, Ryan, is there any categories that we marked that we need to go back and
Let's see.
correct, nail down?
So-
I think we had asked Tammy for some clarification.
Yeah, so big picture of this, I mean, where are we? In other words, we're done with this.
I think so.
Okay. And now we're moving to the zoning?
Not yet.
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah, no, I think what we need to do is check with the departments,
Right, clean everything up.
clean
yeah.
everything up, get the general all done the way we want,
Right.
so that we can turn those in.
Got it,
And just
okay,
say, okay, those are completely
Complete,
done, this is
okay.
what our recommendation is.
okay,
And then see where we're at.
okay.
I think we should really see if the director of planning would come in and speak with us,
That would be good.
because I think what's happening with zoning is we may be getting someone some help. Obviously, we got some information that's coming back to us in March, deliverables from them. And I think at that time, we need to compile and figure out, okay, which direction are we heading in with zoning bylaws? As George knows, zoning is difficult. You change
Very
one
difficult.
little thing.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
It's a
Saying
ripple
that.
effect down the road and.
Yeah.
And we've seen that, we made changes through our last director, Bailey,
Yeah.
and whether we caught it or not, all of a sudden we're finding out that, well, we actually changed this even though we didn't think we did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So did you say we finished everything up until the zoning bylaws though?
So the general bylaws, I think we've pretty much gone through.
Right.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Did you miss chapters?
I mean, I missed 2 meetings in November,
Okay.
so I didn't know like the stormwater disposal, all that stuff. Not that I have anything to add to it, but I didn't know. I was just trying to go through
So we did get,
because I felt like we had a ways to go after. The last meeting I was at was the presentation from the.
Yep. so one thing we did get through, I think, was feelings. is rules and regulations governing the
Yeah.
public water supply. And he was looking at adding that into the general bylaws.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we didn't have that
It
much
would
more.
be my suggestion that if we were gonna do that, this would have to go in front of the town council. I would rather see this as an appendix to it, as under rules and regulations of that department. And the reason being is if any changes need to be done on the fly, it's easier to change rules
Just
and
the appendix.
regulations than it is to change bylaws.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. I have down here for 395 solid waste, and we put that on hold, is that true? 395, I have a big hold. Is that something that, or is that my? I think Bruce was supposed to get back to us on something there, oh, that's not water, excuse me.
We assigned some things to Tammy, never heard back. It
Or
says,
to the stormwater, yeah, that we,
Bruce was supposed to get back to us on that, I think.
yeah.
395 the solid waste.
Yeah, I have a hold, but maybe I'm wrong there.
No. I know there was a few that we said, hey, can we have so and so look at it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think Bruce is gonna look at the stormwater.
yeah.
The
So we-
But
stormwater,
he's been out though, right? He's been
Yeah,
out.
he came back, this is first week back.
Beautiful.
Now's the time to hit them.
Yeah.
the stormwater is highly technical, and it's
Yeah.
really determined by what the
A lot of it, but not all of it.
Not all of it, a lot of it.
Because when we did E-code, there was stuff in that we actually, I talked to Tom about at the time, and we removed some of the wording
Okay.
that had been added in there.
Oh, yeah, it looks like Bruce did, because he added some things.
I have that hold, but all I have here down is something to do with the lettering, I don't know. Maybe there's nothing there.
You're talking about for solid waste?
This one?
Yeah. So in solid waste, we asked Tammy to review some things. Like there's no listed regulations on the website for dumping and disposal, and we asked her, do we need to address illegal dumping? There doesn't seem to be anything in our bylaws to address illegal dumping. Those are the two things from that section that we asked her.
And I apologize, Tammy is
The health director.
health director, thank you.
Yeah, that was one, they don't have any regulations for that, yeah.
So when are we? Is our wrap up date?
Say it again?
When's like our wrap up date that we have to have everything done by?
Whenever we finish.
Oh, I thought you said March.
I know,
Yeah,
but
I think it's March
Okay.
that we're supposed to, but again, that also included the zoning, which there's
No.
just no possibility.
Yeah,
You know, we meet every night.
So based on what Tammy comes back with, what I would suggest is that somewhere within our bylaws or our fee schedule, somehow we address illegal dumping.
Yeah.
As just recently I drove down Denslow Road and I saw someone's couch and living room set on the side of the road.
Really?
Yeah.
Now I'm certain that they just set it there and they're going to come back and
Right.
remove it, but
Yeah.
and this is something that I've talked to the health department about, and I said I've seen an uptick in illegal dumping, and it's not just here. I mean, I take care of properties in Springfield and all, and they'll drive behind someone's building and just dump a whole truckload and drive away. And we have different farmland and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That they've literally just driven in and they'll dump a load of shingles
Really?
or something
Oh, yeah.
and choom, they're gone
Oh, yeah.
because
Down in Deer Park, we do it all the time.
Deer Park,
Really?
at the end
Oh,
of
yeah.
Deer Park, it is constant.
Constant.
Now, I don't know since the Mets have started developing it and
Yeah.
stuff, if it's better. But even with cameras, I mean, they were in and out so quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's atrocious. And I just think if we have a fine, I know Holyoke's $500 plus you have to remove it. So And that would also include, stores and stuff. A lot of them have their own dumpster.
Right.
And all of a sudden people show up, they open it up and they start throwing their carpets and everything in it. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm paying for that dumpster and you're dumping illegally. And,
Yeah.
I just think that would be a benefit for the town.
So we have to get some feedback from Tammy, is that correct?
Mhm.
Who else is out there, Ryan? As far as feedback
Tom responded to a bunch of them. Bruce responded to some. So let's just go through our list here.
'Cause it'd be nice.
So I know one of them was town attorney, because the hiring practices and all that it outlines, we just don't use anymore. I mean, the old town attorney, when this was written, was basically you contract with someone for a full year, and for X amount of dollars, they show up at all these meetings and this and that. Well, now it's an hourly rate, and you only ask them to be there when,
when you need
when
them.
you have to have them.
Yeah.
So in animal control, we have some responses from Tammy.
Okay.
Uh, so impounding, owner of keeper of such animal,
Bless you.
Thank you.
a period of 10 days within which to recover such
Change it to
animal.
7 days now?
Should be 7.
Yeah.
I like the fact that she quoted the Mass General Law too with it.
Mm-hmm.
Should we put that in there?
I don't think it no, I don't think it needs to be.
Is that also again, you have to change that to 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should just go down that right-hand column there, Ryan, and just see where we are with all those comments. And
So Bruce added this section in stormwater under rates under section 1. Added purpose.
he gets in the office early, huh? 6:11 a.m., 6:38 a.m., 6:56.
Get things done, not get bothered.
Yeah. We have 299 updates. Wow.
Imposition of fee.
That's 299 pages. We have like 700 updates.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
So, to the town as established and in the Department of Public Works master billing table. Should that be as listed under the fee schedule?
As listed in section
500.
Section 500.
Wow, how do we do that? Because what we do is we take their recommendations and we put it into that fee schedule. What we're trying to do is get the fee schedule in here so that everything is in it.
Right.
So if you want to know what something's going
Yeah.
to cost, you flip through.
Right, it's right
You
there.
got your menu right there.
Right.
He added additional land use codes. Good.
Which are
What is it with the farms?
Farms, mixed use, golf courses, mixed residential, towers, vacant industrial.
Wow.
Vacant industrial land, yeah.
no, those were. Although I don't know if they were in this or in the fee schedule that I've been dealing with.
What's LUC stand for?
Land use code.
He added what?
Added under exemptions, added roof gutters. think he reviewed stormwater. Didn't see any changes. Oh yeah, he did.
So
Chris Beecher, we asked him about fines for false alarms. He said, yes, it's still relevant.
I just saying sorry. Sorry.
Because I think it took him a while to get back.
Ah. That took him less than a week. That's not bad.
So all of those land use codes that Bruce added are actually already listed under our fee schedule.
Okay.
Really?
Which I
But
think
they
is,
probably just weren't in
yeah.
the bylaw portion.
William Leahy from Housing Authority reviewed it and marked it as done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's new, right? I met him the other day.
Yeah.
This is Jamie Rook.
So wait a minute, what was that one for that you were just on?
Housing Authority.
And what did we change in it? Low income?
Yeah. Meeting low income state qualifications. I don't know if you did that or we did that.
Shit, you did give it to me.
Families meeting low income state qualifications. Okay. So I think something Tom wrote way back at the beginning right there.
It doesn't sort them that way.
Oh.
It's like I click the change, it jumps way.
So it seems that most people have gotten correct.
Yeah.
So we shall to Tammy again. Good.
So we have indemnification of the town condition of permit or license. Any person receiving a permit from the town shall execute a written agreement and furnish a bond if the town manager so demands to indemnify and safe harbor the town against all damage or cost by reason of any claims or damages. Blah 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 blah. We pinged Tom or we tagged Tom on it and said, asked him if we are doing this, and he said we are not.
So that gets deleted?
I think it would be the other way around. That should be something that gets done.
Done. Oh, okay. I see. Ah, okay, we have not, I see. How we answered that question.
Yeah.
Well, DPW does do that. Is it covered separately under DPW?
I think this is just for everything.
Okay, because DPW does require bonds for streets,
Yeah.
new streets that are going in.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's a permit that comes under the, permitting the subdivision.
Yes, subdivision rules and regulations require a bond.
Yeah.
Or cash.
Well, yeah.
Yes. I mean, if someone wanted to walk in with, 400,000 in cash and put it down, they could do that too.
Chris Beecher, false alarms. He said it's still relevant. Mark that as done.
Okay.
Leahy, we just talked about. Let's see. Where's the next one? Jamie Rook,
Place cable with community.
and she said leave it as cable.
Okay.
And somehow I'm already at the end.
Chapter 40, which is town manager. If you bring that up, you should have the question we asked Tom as far as the town attorney. The appointment and removal.
So we asked Tom about the inventory of property.
Yep.
He said this obviously makes a lot of sense for a public body, but likely unattainable without parameters. The big ticket items, buildings, vehicles, etc., are essentially handled with our insurance policies, which are updated every year. Conversely, I'm not aware of how many paper clips the town clerk is in possession of. Hopefully, my point is not lost on a bad attempt at humor.
Well, I think this falls under, I mean, there's certain things, like in our annual report, that's done up each year. You know, you read all the different departments, we have this, we have that, we have this. And I got to the police department and it says that they have 17 vehicles. And the chief looked at me and said, we don't have 17 vehicles. I'm like, well, for the last 7 years, you've
Yeah.
had 17 vehicles.
Yeah.
And he said he would look into it, and I'm sure once he does, which I don't expect to happen soon.
Yeah.
And again, I think what ends up happening is like those annual reports, it's a once over glance and yep,
Yeah.
send it
Change the
back
date.
in, change the date a little bit, and that's it. And that's why the inventory, it's like, well, what do we have? What don't we have? DPW. I noticed behind the building at one point there was old trucks and everything else all piling up because they were going to go to auction. So they were still inventory, but not. It's like, hey, some of this stuff we just need to get rid of.
Yeah.
And I think that's basically why it's there. You know, what do we have, especially under capital projects? That's always been a huge thing, and it seems like truck 94 has been replaced like 35 times. And I say that jokingly, but what ends up happening sometimes is you go through, and once you get rid of so many of them, they renumber.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, that truck all of a sudden becomes number 94, and it's like, wait a minute, didn't we just redo this? But yeah, the town attorney in here, so appointment and removal, the town manager shall annually in June, and whenever a vacancy shall exist, appoint a member of the Massachusetts Bar to act as town attorney. I don't think that ever happens.
I thought we changed that to say contract and remove the annually and whenever a vacancy.
So we said appointment and removal of town manager shall contract with a member of the Massachusetts Bar to act as town attorney.
Yeah.
The town manager may contract with special counsel as needed. The town attorney shall be subject to at any time by removal of town manager.
Yep.
And then duties.
Yeah.
We tagged Tom and asked, can we remove it? And he said yes.
Ooh, there's a lot under duties.
We already got rid of most of it. So we got rid of 2 and 3. The only thing that was left was 1. Because we figured that's going to be covered in the contract.
Yeah.
Right. What about C? What about the very last? Did we
C's
get rid of-
there. We modified it.
What did we modify it to?
All town officials, boards, and committees requiring the services of the town attorney shall obtain approval from the town manager before performing any services.
Yeah, man. I understand that, but I don't necessarily agree with it. And let me give you the scenario. We had the planning board, who's the special permit granting authority when I was on it, made a decision. And again, the new town council coming in, didn't agree with the decision. They had the town attorney, they refused to get an attorney for the planning board, even though they appealed our decision and it went to court. So the planning board was left without an attorney going to court. And the town manager refused to pay for an attorney for the planning board. And I don't think that's right.
In this form of
Okay.
government, though,
Well,
they work for under the town manager. They don't have a budget, so they wouldn't be able to hire
Can I
one.
give you the opposite though? When I was principal, Ralph, previous superintendent, the attorney for the schools got very friendly with the 5 principals, and we started calling him directly.
And that's
When
that's-
the wall, they said, because the bill all of a sudden.
exactly.
So I've been saying
So
opposite.
no, and I do understand that, and
Yeah.
that's why it's sort of one of those that,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess you would hope that your town manager, if there's a discrepancy, would say, if you need legal counsel, yes,
yes,
we'll get you. But
yeah.
we had a past town manager that refused to.
But you really can't let the departments just go to the town attorney.
We
Example.
so originally, because of the language, they were able to, and just like we said, all of a sudden the bill just
Yeah.
would skyrocket
Yeah.
because.
Yeah,
Instead of, hey, I'm going to do some of the research and do it myself, it was just like, well, have the
Yeah,
town
delegate.
attorney write it, have the town attorney write
Yeah.
it, and all of a sudden the bill was huge, and so at least it's on record that I do have
Okay.
yeah.
some concerns. And again, no matter how good we get with these, they're probably not going to be perfect.
Yeah.
Of
Right.
course not.
Very impressed, Ryan, how you've kept everything really organized. It's very impressive on your part.
So, can you send this file to me so that I can review everything? I know you can. Click, click, and you're done.
Yeah.
That would have just taken me 45 minutes, okay?
So what file are you getting now?
The one with the corrections.
Can I have the same file?
Yeah.
I just added the whole group.
This is the whole
Yeah.
Yeah, so actually what we're gonna do instead of giving direct, we're gonna, oh, you guys already have it, or should have it.
Where?
Uh,
Tell me how to open it.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you
put it
shared
in
with
your
us.
drive.
Will it be on my
Okay.
phone? Will it be on my phone now?
it's just a link, so you click on it, should be able to view it.
Okay.
So,
I'm with you, Ralph. I'm not exactly,
So somehow I just on my Google found a Google Drive, and I guess all during the charter review and all, they were sending me stuff. I was like, look at all of this.
it was like at the beginning I shared it with everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
okay, downloading in one message.
Well, at least this way here, we can scan through
Yeah.
before our next meeting and see if anything jumps
Makes
out.
sense. Makes sense.
Oh, there it is now.
That's the right way to
Okay,
do it.
so in other words, okay, so we can, when we open this up, we're gonna have that showing.
Okay.
And what is that task to do now?
Well, that way there we can look through
Look
and
and see if there's
see,
anything-
Yeah.
see the changes and all in
Yeah,
it,
make sure it's all, okay.
and see if there's anything else, or you know, one of the changes was made and you're like, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I like that idea, okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Thank you, yeah.
Well, you don't see the modifications.
What?
You don't see the comments.
Yeah, 'cause we're just here as viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once we pull it up, can't you click on something for the comments or whatever?
You don't see that as viewer, so let's see.
What's your concern, Ryan?
You don't see the like
The highlights or
when you're
anything
logged in,
like
you don't see
that?
the highlights and the changes.
Yeah.
So like if we look at 40-3, it shows the original version. So like 40-3, town manager shall have the authority to employ special
Okay.
counsel. And here's the town manager shall have the authority to support, and it has all the other the stuff we deleted. So is there a way I can change that?
You'd
Can
have to
you
change
save
our
that as
act.
a separate document with changes?
Oh, I see what you're, I'm looking at it now, yeah.
think
I
we would
feel
be-
better now. Because I wouldn't be able to do it either, so. So the one other aspect of the general bylaws, and again, I don't know how much we want to get into looking at a couple other towns, seeing what's in their general bylaws and if we're missing something or not.
Alright, you can see it. Just don't make any changes to it.
Okay, so would you send another link out?
The same link.
Yeah.
I just changed the permissions on it.
Okay, so what are you saying? It's,
Just don't make any changes.
just take notes for our next meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. You sure you want me in that?
Okay. Excellent work.
Yeah, like I said, I just, I, like Long Meadow, I haven't brought their bylaws up in a long time. I don't know if there's something that they've addressed that we never thought of addressing that maybe we need to.
I'm not sure Long Meadow is the best town. to
Well,
look
I'm
at.
just saying, and again, local towns or whatever around, and every town's a little bit different what they address and what they don't address. So.
Wilbraham would be a good place to look.
Yeah.
And I think maybe, each of us just take a time and just scroll through and see if anything jumps out.
Yeah.
I can do that.
So our next meeting is the 29th.
I will not be able to be there, unfortunately. I'm in Boston for a meeting there.
Did you get my email with
Yeah.
regards to, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's-
I went in, I looked and I'm like, is he sure it's this week?
Yeah.
I'm like, the agenda says the 8th and 29th or something, or.
I can do the 29th.
Yeah, I can't, unfortunately.
But you know what? You'll be able to review this if you see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Just-
pass it on around
yeah.
to you.
That's the way to do it.
All right. If there is no further business, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any further discussion?
Felt it was a very, very positive meeting as far as where the direction we're going. in.
Yeah.
Very
A lot of
positive.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None. Any abstentions? None. We are adjourned at
All right.
6:58.
Old Town